Also
he was right
short.
there.
So, I mean, continuing on through this top 8, I really want to see Georgia succeed here. And Teaser, I believe, is the last Georgia representative, if I'm not mistaken. And Anathema, hailing from Florida. Again, the Southeast region, so strong. Georgia, Florida mainly, of course, the Carolinas as well. This whole, I mean, we had a crew battle at Let's Make Moves Miami, Tri-State versus, the Southeast, and, well, we know how that went.
Man, that was the South Rose again. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that, all right? It was a good time, no doubt about that, but on to this matchup, which is going to be a fun one, no doubt about that. Teaser, somebody who really knows how to get the crowd behind him, ignite a good response from a lot of folks, and of course the fact that, dude, he's just a sick Samus. Like, either way you look at it, going to be a little bit of a battle of zoners right here. Of course, Anathema, trademark R.O.B, never, Charles, to be underestimated. This guy, time and time again, has overperformed to the point where it's just a standard at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this R.O.B is just insane on hit, the most technical R.O.B in the business, able to bring that to so much success. And, I mean, when you get hit by Anathema and there's a top in their hand, it's pretty much GG, right? Like the 0 to death Anathema has, you can put it all up on the resume, and it's going to be 20 pages long.
There it is, 100%. Let's go. Game 1, Pokemon Stadium. Really interesting to see how they kind of wade through each other's options, especially on the side of Anathema, right? Because you already know, once he has you in those pressure situations, whether it be off stage or on the ledge, he can certainly strike and rob with a multitude of ways to KO and get that stock off quick, as we saw right there.
Yeah, and this neutral is going to be such a problem for Teaser. Samus does have a quick out-of-shield option, but one thing you have to consider when thinking about out-of-shield options is the range of it as well.
Correct.
R.O.B has so many long disjoints with this back air, with this nair, that I don't know if Teaser is going to really be able to get that up out-of-shield unless Anathema gets the misspaced.
All right. Oh, good catch right there. Oh, doesn't get all of it, though. Anathema catch a little bit of a break, couple of roll exchanges.
Very fast pace here. Both players want to set up all of their different things. I mean, there's the bomb you can set up with Teaser and Anathema always wanting to set up the top. Another up B here. What's the punish? The up tilt not going to connect here. You can usually get that sour hit on the side and it'll combo into another hit. So Anathema pretty confident there, but not going to connect.
It's kind of funny. It almost seems like sometimes when it's too easy, too transparent, you just kind of let it get away from you. This time, again, getting away with these up Bs. Couple of whiffs from Anathema, helping Teaser out, though he is still trailing the entirety of a stock. Nice little mix-up with the grab. Up throw we go, and back to even stocks we find ourselves.
Yeah, Teaser being very aware of the forward air, not fully connecting, but assessing the situation and still getting the stock there. Teaser evening things up, 2 stocks apiece, but Anathema here with that percentage lead here, only 34% and racking up farther and farther in the lead here.
Oh my God, the combination station is open. Love to see it, man. Great ability from Anathema. Look at him taking him around the globe right now, Charles.
The double Z grab right there, trying to go for that second toss. If that one connected, that could have been the game. That could have been that final stock here. Anathema, like I said earlier, one hit can mean everything for this player.
Oh my goodness, bro. One hit, how about 3 of them, 3, 4. And the final one, yes sir, drop down, throw that thing back, and that's it. 2 stock for Anathema to open up.
Yeah, the jet fuel there going to take it, and not too many options there for Teaser, committing to the low recovery, and that backer is so active. It's just active for so long. Even if you get a trade there, that is going to be your stock. So we'll see what counter pick, but a very convincing game number 1 here for Anathema.
No doubt about it, man. Anathema always bringing the hype and the efficiency to match is what exactly facilitated that big-time victory. So for Teaser, to take a minute to collect himself, think about the counter pick, and see how we respond to this one.
Yeah, and the thing about Samus, I mean, one of the best things about Samus is the ledge trapping. One of the best ledge trappers in the game, but there's one thing I noticed with the up B that R.O.B has, Anathema kind of forcing a lot of these juggle situations and doesn't really have to deal with that situation, right? If you can shut down the ledge trapping, it's going to be so hard for Teaser to get things going because it's Samus's main win condition, and trust me, it ain't no secret.
Oh, no doubt about that. I mean, that's obviously one of the things you kind of take into account when you're coming into a matchup like this, and you see really just kind of taking his time. I mean, there is really no rush. If anything, we're running ahead of schedule. I'm going to put that 30-minute countdown because Melee ended so early. I was like, so we can't just jump into it?
We're moving and grooving, man.
I mean, to be fair, the players weren't all here. We're not trying to DQ in top 8, Chuck. We can't do that.
We can't
gotta let these guys get that shine on the stage. And the stage we're going to for game 2 is going to be FD. So we're going to remove those platforms from the equation.
And also remember what's on the line, EE. There's 2, not only 1, 2 qualifying spots for the Panda Cup finale here. And pretty much once you get into the grand finals, you are locked in.
That's it, man. That's all you need to do. Oh my goodness, hold on. Speaking of locked in, target acquired, 0 to death, no shot.
Again,
for Teaser on that one, my goodness.
Name a better duel. Anathema in that top. I can't think of a better one. Okay, going for the dash attack here. This time, since it's a committal option, the up B out of shield finally going to work out here for Teaser. Teaser getting a good amount of damage. Does have the top control as well.
Hold on now.
Set up the charge shot here.
Yeah, actually not really a bad spot to be in, considering how things started out for Teaser. Gets the parry on the nair, but nothing going off of that fair, however.
Okay, this is the win condition here. Look at all the damage. The top is also set up behind Teaser. Teaser making sure that option is not available, finally disappearing. Now, Anathema trying to swing back. There's a bomb set up here. Another one set up on the ledge. The charge shot gets the grab off the top. Yeah. No, it's not enough. Not going to have the rate, but that charge shot only taking 21 damage. Teaser evening things up, even though getting 0 to death.
That's the way to, that's the way to completely nullify a 0 to death situation you find yourself in. Just go on a tear yourself. Slow, methodical, but look at the payoff from it. Anybody's game here in game number 2 still.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be so important that Teaser shuts down at this top. Any of these characters like Diddy Kong, like R.O.B, their item that they spawn is so powerful. It's so high impact. If you don't have the item game to keep up with the best, it's not going to be fun here.
100%. We've seen a swing from the opening moments of this game. You're seeing Teaser in control right now. See if you can keep that pressure on. Anathema getting the top going. Again, nice. I like the spacing on that, but the fair comes through, interrupting everything and always getting something out of these shots.
Yeah, I mean, even if not comboing every time because of the distance, just all of this chip damage is adding up here. And it does matter here for Samus just because that up throw is a KO option.
100%. All right, charging and just being very threatening right there. And you can do that too because you understand, okay, he's going to have no choice at that high percent defensive option. And with Samus having that up throw as a kill option, pretty much cutting off a lot of his decision making.
But the thing is, that's not the only option as well. There's so much other things to respect, like the forward tilt, like the up tilt, right? So there's multiple threats coming out, especially with the bomb setup as well. Teaser just really taking advantage of the situation and the fact that that tether grab is so far.
1000%.
Okay, here's the ledge trap, the corner pressure, the drift back from the back here, but Teaser getting a little bit more damage, and this final destination pick has been doing wonders here for Teaser.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, if you just tuned in, you would never know they actually got 0 to death to open up this contest. It has been a complete 180 in momentum. Anathema, though, trying to stifle that just a little bit. Should be able to get the KO off of that. Yes, sir. Easy combination. And still giving herself a chance. And this is like, obviously a tough situation to be in, just given the deficit in percent. But R.O.B, a character that routinely, Charles, does 0 to death like nobody's business and picks up one there to go up 2-0. Oh, God damn, son.
Back to back here, maybe not back to back, but first to last if you're Anathema, the two that matter the most, especially that last stock, because it's going to net you that game. And man, if you're Teaser, he got hit at 0 twice.
Honestly, he got teased thinking he was going to win that game. That's the problem right there. I'm sorry, Tease. I'm a fan, but that's a rough one. That is a rough one.
So much momentum. And I mean, we saw Teaser get a couple of parries on that nair, right? The main combo starter you're going to see to start that 0 to death is the Z drop into the nair recatch. If you can parry the nair, you can stop the sword's at its problem or get the item out of the equation. It's going to be the two strategies Teaser needs to abuse here, but Anathema just not letting it happen.
Not at all. So here we go, coming in with a head of steam that Teaser is going to need to put away. Okay, such a great game on that last one, man. That again, just the confidence booster you'll get off of that is insane.
Yeah, and everything was working out. The counter pick was working out. I mean, you had the steady lead. Everything was set up here for Samus' victory here. But just one neutral air could mean everything. Can mean the stock, can mean the game, and even mean the set if you're not careful.
All right, so rough start already for Teaser. Find himself well into the triple digits with Anathema threatening on this right side. Oh, trying to catch.
It's meaty enough.
Yeah, obviously just going to hang out there forever, catching Anathema coming off ledge. And that is a tremendous lead yet again to find yourself with here.
Yeah, the consistent multi-hits. It's not one solid hitbox the entire time, but I mean, the re-hit rate being really, really quick there. Anathema using that to cover multiple options here. Trying to tack in a little bit more damage. Looks like lapping in percentage here. Okay, tries to get another forward air. Not going to fully connect. Gets the up air. Taking some damage, but as long as R.O.B hits the stage, you're going to get all of your fuel back. You'll be the main resource here for R.O.B in this disadvantage.
I believe this is our last Georgia representative too, so pretty much all hopes of defending the turf flying in Teaser right now, who has got to not only win this game, but 2 more after that on Anathema's counter picks. Gonna be far from an easy task, but it all starts with getting this first stock off, which has proven up until this point to be a rather difficult challenge.
Yeah, Florida really showing off who's the strongest region here, at least in singles. And, I mean, so much Florida representation here in the top 8. The back air will connect here. Teaser, a ray of light at the end of the tunnel maybe. Down 0-2, but still a chance.
We've seen Teaser pull back some pretty, at some point you thought they were pretty much unwinnable games. We've seen him pull out throughout this tournament. Oh my, you said name a better duo, Chuck. How you alley-oop with yourself?
Oh man, it's the one-man army with the gyro there. Anathema not even having to combo into the rotor arm, just going ahead, just constantly Z-catching, rethrowing, and it's so much off-stage pressure. And even though Teaser can stall with the down B, it's not enough.
Actually, just insane. The way he uses the top game is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and especially on a really tall character like Samus. I mean, the bigger the target, the better here for R.O.B.
Yeah.
Set up these nairs, the footstool, going to relieve a little bit of pressure, tries to grab the top, but everything comes at a price. Anathema attacking on a bit of damage, just getting all that extra credit here. Max value for this stock lead. Oh, no tech, but no punish. They're not going to get the lock with the down tilt, or start another tech chase with the down tilt, rather.
Fortunate there. Absolutely damage he could ill afford to take in this such situation right now. Really, Anathema continuing to just pull ahead. All this little ticky-tack damage.
Yeah, and I gotta say,
this
matchup just looks really rough because even I'm seeing Teaser get parries, but Samus just doesn't have options that have long enough range and that are quick enough going into the forward tilt because Anathema being safe with some of these lingering hitboxes, and Teaser goes for the parry but can't really get any return.
Oh man. Hey, just narrowly able to get back to the stage. Maybe one last gasp for Teaser. Oh, goes for a big spike. Not gonna find anything though. And look at Anathema just threatening. R.O.B. such an absolute force to deal with. They contend with at the ledge, and you can see why. Moves like that, a myriad of options to take care of business. Going to be the up smash. And a 3-0 and a fist bump to end the run of Teaser.
3-0, a fist bump, and 4-0 deaths.
Yeah?
Something along those lines.
I
gotta kind of stop counting after a while because there's so many. But Anathema being so proficient, and really what sets Anathema apart from all the other R.O.Bs. R.O.B. probably one of the most represented characters in this top level of Smash. I mean, R.O.B. just a character that has been relevant from the very beginning, middle, and end, Wi-Fi era, you name it, they've been relevant.
If there's a meta, there's a place for R.O.B. in the meta.
Absolutely, absolutely here.